Plans to find the new deputy presidents are underway. Those people who are really supporting the impeachment of DP Rigathi Gachagua, now telling the president, should he have listened to them on 15th of May, that is 2022, as they were trying to suggest for him the better person who was to take the position of the deputy president. Then they wouldn't be at this particular place which they are in today. There were 13 members of parliament who are from the east of Mount Kenya region who are proposing Kithure Kindiki. Later on, 48 from the west of Mount Kenya region joined them in support of Kithure Kindiki. So with me is a list of the potential people whom are deemed fit for the position of the deputy president. One, we have the Kirinyaga governor, who is Anne Waiguru, might write history in Kenya as the first woman to be the deputy president since Kenya became independent. You can remember that Anne Waiguru was once the CS for devolution. Not forgetting, at some point, she was also smeared with scandals of the NYS, if you remember it. Now, two on the list is Muranga governor, who is Irungu Kangata. So the people who are really pushing Irungu Kangata into this, they are looking for his track record in terms of development since he was an MP. They are claiming, saying that the MP has had a very good track record in terms of developing the area which he did represent, that is the constituency. So, again, they do say he was a very humble person and a person who can unify the nation, and that is the kind of person the president needs. Three, we have Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro. So, despite his silence, there are people who feel that Ndindi Nyoro is a person who can replace Rigathi Gachagua. Why are we saying he's silent? He didn't say whether he is in support or he is against the impeachment of the deputy president. Now, those who support him say that it was good for him to be silent and not to take side, as that will augur well for him politically, be it in west or east of the Mount Kenya region. So, he has also been applauded for his development track record. That is championed for the 2 terms he's been the MP. So, some MPs who are actually supporting Ndindi Nyoro since have shown to have changed allegiance from supporting Ndindi Nyoro to standing with Rigathi Gachagua. So, another one on this list is former health CS, that is Mutahi Kagwe. So, there are people who are seeing him as one of the potential people who can inherit or can be named by the president as the successor of Rigathi Gachagua. So, we also have on the list Embu governor, who is also the chairperson for the UDA party. This is Cecil Mbarire. Now, Cecil Mbarire is coming with experience as she's been instrumental in ensuring power is gotten actually in the previous regime where Uhuru Kenyatta was the president and in this current regime. So it's been instrumental in establishing the past government and also these previous government. Actually, she dwells from the east of Mount Kenya region. Now, what do you think about these people that have been proposed from various quarter of politics to replace Rigathi Gachagua? Now, remember, we are not concluding that Rigathi Gachagua is going to be impeached. Remember, when this motion was taken to parliament, unanimously over 280 members of parliament did vote for the impeachment. They even didn't give Rigathi Gachagua time to defend himself in parliament as he was tabling his defense. Most of those MPs who voted against him were outside. They didn't bother to listen to him. This shows you they had already a mob mentality kind of judgment where they didn't care whether he is right or wrong. All they had decided is that they are going to impeach him. And now, Senate is kind of the sober house, the sober court, where most of the impeachment rulings, justice are always gotten from the Senate. So the Senate has demonstrated itself to be very reliable when it comes to the cases that it handles. Now, this is another matter at hand that the Senate has to handle. Now, as usual, the motion was brought to the Senate, and Amason Kingi, being the Speaker of the Senate, tabled the motion, and most of the senators voted against the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. What does that mean according to law? With the powers bestowed on the Speaker, now he was eligible to form an 11-member committee. And Rigathi Gachagua is going to be invited also to table his defense, whereby this committee will try to look into the issues between the lines and get to dig deeper into it. Should they find that these allegations are mere hulabaloo, are mere political gimmicks, then Rigathi Gachagua shall retain his seat as the deputy president. But should they find it otherwise, then the proposed names that we've named here are the people whom one of them we might see becoming the deputy president. What do you think as per the names that have been proposed by various leaders to inherit the seat of the deputy president? Give your comment in the comment section below. If you are watching from our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. If you're watching from our Facebook page, kindly follow us so that you'll be receiving regular updates. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Dub Radio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dub Radio ndio mpango mzima. Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dub Radio ndio mpango